We were out for a nice family walk this morning with Colin, Jason, myself, and Sandy when we came across a snake. Luckily, a man on a bike had stopped in front of it to warn us, and he told us it's not a harmful snake, not a rattlesnake or anything. But luckily, we were able to shoot off the road so we can continue on with our walk. That was a little creepy though.
Yeah, he's at least 3 feet. He doesn't want to move because he's got a belly full.
He's got something in his belly there. Right there is a bulge with maybe a rat or a mouse or a frog inside. Say, shoo, snake!
Let's get him out of here. He's comfortable. There you go.
Oop, there it goes.
I wonder if he was enjoying the
warmth. It's warm here,
yeah.
He's right.
Can you say bye-bye, snake? Colin just blew a kiss to the snake. I'm not blowing kisses at it. I'm shoving it away. Sandy wants that snake. Today I set out with a mission for this vlog, and I wanted to tell you 10 facts about Colin that maybe you don't know. We get a lot of questions about him, and that snake was just kind of an unexpected thing that came along first, so I had to show you the snake. But we're gonna start with fact number 1 for Mr. Colin. The first fact a lot of you already know, but we do get questions about it all the time still, so I'm gonna address it once more. People always ask us why have we blurred out Colin's face in so many of our videos. We picked up Colin at the hospital when he was 3 days old, and we were his foster parents. So because we were fostering him, he was not our actual child at the time. We were not allowed to show his face, and we chose not to reveal his name as well, which is why we called him Baby O. Now that we've adopted him, we just adopted him a few months ago when he turned 2, we're allowed to show his face and to show his name, and you get to see how cute and adorable he is. Later in this vlog, I'm going to reveal to you his name when he came to us. You know, we called him Baby O, so a hint is that his name began with the letter O. You'll have to wait for that one though. Your snacks? Since we couldn't show you Colin for the first 2 years, I thought I'd pull out my cell phone and show you a few of his cutest baby pics that we just love. This picture is of Colin and I at the hospital the day we took him home. He was only 3 days old here, and you can't tell it from the picture, but he actually had a skull fracture when we brought him home. So we had to be very careful with his head, and luckily it's healed perfectly and it's nothing we have to worry about anymore. Everything's nice and healthy. Colin, look at this baby picture. Who's that baby? Who is that? That's you! Here he is, a few months old in his car seat. And I just love this picture of him when he was first learning to sit up. He was sitting up and he'd sit for like 2 seconds and he'd fall forward, and I caught it just before he fell forward. And here is his first Easter picture when he was 10 months old. It is so fun looking back at these pictures. Him in his suit and tie. Pretty cute. Fact number 2 about Colin is that he loves PJ Masks. He can't get enough of it. He loves toys, he loves the show, and I even got him a PJ Masks costume for Halloween. Colin, which PJ Masks is this? Gecko. And what about this one, Colin? Who's this? Who's that? Who is it? Cat Boy! You're right, Cat Boy! Mommy got you a Halloween costume, a Cat Boy costume. You wanna see your Cat Boy costume? You wanna see Cat Boy? I don't think he understands what I'm saying, but he's gonna be super excited once he sees his costume. What's this? What's this? PJ Masks? Is it Cat Boy? Oh my goodness, you're gonna be Cat Boy. We may have to skip the gloves. Right, on goes your tail. There we go. Let me see, Cat Boy. Whoa. Are you Cat Boy? I think you are. You're PJ Masks. Should we go show Daddy? Let's go show Daddy. Let's go show Daddy. Go find Daddy. Let's see, where's Daddy?
Cat Boy. Oh my goodness. Oh, you got a tail? You're showing me your tail?
It may have been a mistake to show him his Halloween costume a few weeks before Halloween because I feel like we're not gonna be able to get him out of this. Fun fact number 3 about Colin is that he loves to dance. Whether it's Baby Shark, a song from Moana, The Greatest Showman, any Disney movie, he knows how to bust a move. Neither of the girls were big dancers when they were this age, but there's something about music, it gets him going. So I feel like I need to get him into like a music class or a dance class or something where he can have fun with music and get his dance moves on. Fact number 4 is that Colin pretty much destroys his room every time he takes a nap. Don't you, Colin? Help me put your puzzle back together. I tried to spend a lot of time making his room really cute. I got this cute table for him. I put a puzzle stacker on it with all these fun little puzzles for him. But every time I come in from a nap, they are everywhere. Where does the hammer go?
No.
Where does that go? Where's the screw? Good job, right there. Put this one up. Where does that go? Alright, Colin, let's put all the puzzles back. All the puzzles back. Colin, that is not helping Mommy. Truthfully, I think I do these puzzles way more than Colin actually does them. I'm getting to be a puzzle expert. Colin, where did my helper go? Colin, what are you doing? Peeking outside? Are you peeking outside? Yes, you are. Aren't you gonna come help me clean your room up? There you are. In addition to his puzzles being all over the floor, his TV's often been knocked down and is lying on the floor. Sometimes I pick it up after the naps, other times I let it go for a few days because, let's be real, I can't clean up his room like this every time he goes to sleep. And he often empties out his drawers because he likes to use the drawers as a staircase to get on top of his dresser. Luckily, it is a very sturdy dresser. It is bolted to the wall, so we don't have to worry about it falling on him. But I still don't like him sitting up on his dresser. And that's where his camera comes in handy. We have to keep an eye on everything he does while he naps because he is a crazy little boy. He has so much energy, and as you can see, he causes a lot of destruction at nap time. He actually had 2 of these really cute TP wall decorations right above his changing table over here. You can see this one here and holes where the other one was. But that was something he decided to knock down during one of his nap times one day too. Fact number 5 about Colin is that he and Sandy have a very special bond. And luckily Sandy is so good with Colin. Colin climbs all over her and sometimes pulls her tail and grabs her tongue, and Sandy is such a sweetheart about it. One of the main reasons I think that Sandy puts up with all that Colin does to her is because she knows that Colin is the one who's most likely to share his food with her. Pet Sandy. Give her some love like this. Well, fact number 6 about Colin was not one I was planning on, but it presented itself today, so we're gonna go with it. Fact number 6 is that he likes Sharpies. And I don't like him to have Sharpies. The girls leave them out, he gets them, and he just marked up a bunch of things, so he had to sit in timeout for a little bit. And he decided to sing Baby Shark to me while he was in timeout. No, sir. We do not write the Sharpies. No, sir. Say sorry, Mommy. We don't do that. We don't do that. Well, Maya's not gonna be too happy because one of the places he marked up the Sharpie was on her new ride-on horse that she just got a new pony cycle. It's right here on this saddle, so I'm hoping I can get that off before she gets home from school. And then there were 2 other places or 3 other places where I found it, and it just, Jason and I were talking for probably 30 seconds, and I looked over and he had the Sharpie in his hand and he was marking his zebra ride-on pony cycle. And then the back of our kitchen table chairs have Sharpie on it, and this one over here does too. Lots of Sharpie. So it looks like I'm gonna be spending my afternoon researching how to get permanent marker off of fabric. Luckily, you know, we don't spend a lot of money on our furniture because we know things like this happen, so these chairs are pretty cheap. I think I bought them at Target or Walmart, and you know what? It's just kind of life of the 2-year-old. Things are a mess. You live with things a mess for a couple of years, and then you get nice things. So apparently it looks like rubbing alcohol is what you need to get permanent marker off of fabric. Unfortunately, that's one of the things when we moved, we tossed before we moved. We didn't want to like rubbing alcohol across the country. So I guess rubbing alcohol is going on my shopping list. Rub, 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 rub harder. Rub that off. What's kind of funny is that this morning before Addie went to school, she took her pony cycle and put it in the laundry room because she said she didn't want Colin playing on it. And I kind of gave her a hard time for it. I said, Addie, what is Colin gonna do? It's fine, leave it out. It's gonna get in my way in the laundry room. And of course, look what happens. I guess Addie was smarter than the rest of us. Fact number 7 about Colin is that he loves to pretend that he's Maui from Moana. He just loves to reenact the scene from the movie where Maui is standing up at the top of, I don't know, some mountain he's getting ready to jump into where Tamatoa lives. And he reenacts that all the time wherever he is. He does, adu, and like jumps down onto something. Colin, what does Maui say?
I'm not.
An 8th fact you probably don't know about Colin is what his name was when we first picked him up from the hospital when we were his foster parents. We called him Baby O, and O stood for Orion. Hey Colin, were you Orion? Orion is kind of like the Orion's belt, if you've heard of the constellation. Some foster parents change their names of their children when they adopt them and others don't. And you know, there's really no right or wrong way to do it. He was young and didn't really know his name very well yet. And Jason had always wanted to name a baby boy Colin. It's been like his baby boy name since he was a kid, actually. So after much contemplation, we decided to switch it to Colin, but we're still honoring the mom with the middle name Orion. And since we were so used to calling him Baby O and O on the vlog, it actually kind of stuck, and one of his nicknames that we still call him today is just O. Because we couldn't say his real name, O just got ingrained in us. And so even though his name is Colin, his nickname is often O or O Bear or Sea Bear. Alright, fact number 9, something that we're working on with Colin is he's a biter. Oh. When he gets upset, he tends to bite. And it's something that none of the girls did, but we don't know what else to do. We're hoping it passes quickly. He went to church a couple of years ago and bit a kid at church. And it's embarrassing as a parent. I don't want to be the mom of the kid that bites other kids. So we're trying to figure out what to do with that. If you've experienced that as a parent and you have a kid that's bit other kids, and you have any advice, please share it, because it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't know what else to do. Stern tone, put him in timeout, redirection. But just at the age he's at, it's really, really difficult to get him to stop biting when he's upset. No, we don't bite. No more, please. No more, please. No, we don't bite. No. And now I'm gonna leave you with fact number 10 because I gotta get going to pick up the girls from school. Fact number 10, Colin actually has a half brother. His birth mother ended up having another baby when Colin was about 1 year old, so he has a little brother. He's really adorable. He was living with another foster family who ended up adopting him too, and we love their family. We love the little boy. We feel so good that he is in a wonderful, loving, good home. And we're lucky that we keep in touch with them so that we can get the boys together. But we hope they can continue to have a relationship as they get older and know that they have each other in their lives. So now you have learned a little bit about Colin. He has been an absolute blessing to our family. We love him, we adore him, and we are so glad that he's a part of our family. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.